What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Niamat, and I hope you're all doing great. So today we're going to talk about Chelsea's commanding victory against Legia Warsaw, and yeah, it was a good victory. That was the first leg of the quarterfinals in the UEFA Conference League, and yeah, I mean, the competition isn't really that tough now, but I think we're going to be facing tougher competition going forward in the semi-finals, finals. But no disrespect to them, but I don't think they match up to us at all. And this was a game that we were expected to win, and we did, and I'm happy about that. So let's get straight into the analysis. So the match started with Legia showing a lot of aggression. They even got a corner as a result of that. But after that, just few couple of minutes in the beginning, Chelsea took possession, and yeah, it was all Chelsea. But it was very difficult to break down the Legia defense. It was all us. We were maintaining possession, we were controlling the game, but finding that breakthrough was very difficult for us. And I think Drewsbury Hall came very close in the first half. A very beautiful curling effort that I thought was in. When the ball left his feet, the way the ball curled, I thought this has beaten the keeper and it was gone. But the keeper made a fantastic save to deny us the first goal of the game. I think we also got a penalty shout in the first half where I think Nkunku was pulled down, but the referee waved play on. The referee was a little bit annoying in the first half. He was getting on my nerves a lot in the first half. There were some fouls I thought he could have whistled for. He didn't whistle for. There were some very light tackles that Chelsea made on the Legia players, and he blew the whistle. So I don't know. It was a little bit suspicious throughout the game, but there wasn't really much to talk about in the first half. I don't think Palmer had a best of games, especially in the first half. We didn't have a best of games. We were struggling a lot. Even sometimes to control the ball, we were struggling a lot. I think the Legia players just identified him as a threat and just decided to put a lot of players around him. So I think Enzo Maresca also saw that in the second half, he changed Palmer with Noni Madueke, and it made a huge difference. It really made a huge difference. Noni Madueke added a lot to our attack um, going forward. And yeah, I mean, we'll talk about him later on in the review. But in the second half, we changed. We're more aggressive in the second half. We're more aggressive in the second half, and we got a goal. We got a goal early in the second half from Tyrique George. Tyrique George scored his first goal for Chelsea. The goal occurred after Legia's goalkeeper failed to successfully secure a long range shot from Reece James. The shot was powerful. He couldn't secure it properly. He couldn't save it properly, and the parried ball just fell into the path of Tyrique George. I think Tyrique George did very well because when the shot was coming through, you could see Tyrique George already run towards goal. That is the mind of an attack. That's the mind of a striker, mind of a poacher. You're already looking for the rebound before it happens. So if it doesn't happen, fine. But if it happens, you are in that place, you are in that spot. I like what Tyrick did, and he got his goal. He got his goal deservingly, and he did well too throughout the match. I think he was one of our better players throughout the match. I've been saying in previous games that he needs to be starting more games. So, like I said earlier, Chelsea became very aggressive in the second half, and they were adding pressure. They were applying pressure to the Legia defense, and one of that resulted in Madueke's first goal. The keeper had to clear his lines because of the pressure that he was facing. He cleared the lines, so he didn't clear it properly, and it fell straight to Reece James, who headed it down to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho went into the box and was able to find Madueke, who controlled the ball very well and put it in the bottom right corner of the goal, giving him the first goal, giving us the second goal of the night. And he made it very comfortable for us. Like I said, Madueke added a lot to the game when he came on. Yeah, his impact was far greater than what Palmer was giving the first half. No shade to Palmer, but that was the truth. So him coming on was kind of like a breath of fresh air. It added more to our attack. And yeah, he got the first goal. He got his first goal of the night and the second goal for us, which put us in a comfortable position. And then after that, I think later in the second half we got a penalty. And then I don't know who it was for. I think it was for both of them, but Kuku was brought down in the box first, and then the referee played wave play on like he did in the first half. And then Drewsbury Hall was also brought down in the box. I think his own was a tackle. And I saw the referee pointed to the two fouls. Maybe he saw an opportunity for Chelsea to score after the Nkunku one, and he allowed it to go through. And then they made another foul on um Drewsbury Hall, so we blew the whistle. So yeah, we got a penalty and a chance to go 3-0 up. What did Nkunku do? he missed the penalty. I don't from the first glance, you don't see it as a bad penalty. You don't see it like you see it as the goalkeeper made a very good save. But on the replay, you could see that the ball wasn't far enough to the left, and it was just near the keeper who was standing in the center. So it was, I wouldn't say an easy save for him, but it was easier for him to save because it wasn't closer to the corner. So he missed the penalty. And then shortly after, we got the third goal because as a result of that penalty, the ball fell back to Legia Warsaw, who decided to attack, and then the ball fell to us. And then on our attack, we ended up scoring. Again, ball landed to Sancho, and Sancho was able to cross the ball across the face of goal, and Madueke was there, and he pounced. So he scored a second goal for him and a third goal for us to make sure our dominance is known. Our dominance of the game is certified because we were dominating the game. Like I said, it was just few moments in the game where you could see that Legia was coming to the game a little bit, but we snuffed that out. We anytime it fell to us, it was with us for a long time before it even got to them. So yeah, it was a good performance from Chelsea. And yeah, in the first half we couldn't score because yes, they were defending a lot. Nothing was going through. The keeper was also making very good saves. But the second half was ours. We took the lead, got the win, and yeah, we go into the second leg, we're playing the second leg of the quarterfinals at the Stamford Bridge, and we go into the second leg more comfortably. We go into the second leg with 3 goals in the bag, and hopefully we are able to sail through to the semifinals. Yeah, so I wanted to give special mention to George and George Tyrique and Joshua Champon. The two of them in the game did very, very well. I mean, they were the youngsters in the game and they did very well. I was very impressed with both of them, especially Joshua Champon, who I think he's been slowly groomed to also be part of the first team. I think he should be, but we know Chelsea and the way we handle our academy players, so that might go another way. But yeah, he was good. They were very, very good on the night. The other people I have mentioned already, Madueke was also very good. James was also good for the on the night. Dewsbury Hall was also very, very good. He had like another chance, I think a header, and he headed it wide. And yeah, I was confused why he headed it wide. I was a little bit frustrated, but he did well on the night. He really did well, and yeah, kudos to him. And 3 points in the bag, and he moved to the we move to the next game, and we have just 7 games in the Premier League. We have to be able to win these 7 games, and we can't win. I don't think we can win all the 7 games, but we shouldn't lose. That's the bottom line. We shouldn't lose. Shouldn't lose. We have to finish fourth. We have to be able to get that Champions League spot. I don't want to watch any Europa League games. I want us to go back to Champions League. Champions League has become very exciting. I want us to be part of it. I want us to be back where we belong. So yeah, that's been it for my review. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what you think about the players. Who was the better player for you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. Hit the like button, and it makes the algorithm know that you like it. It pushes it out for other people to see. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. Don't even go near the dislike button. I'm warning you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.